Namaste, good evening, Sat Shri Akal, Adab, welcome to my live session. Uh, yes, uh, this is Pure Soul Interface and I am Pooja. I'm going to recite the Yoga Sutras. I'll see how it goes. I would like to go in fluency, non-stop without taking a single halt or making a mistake, but bear with me. So Yoga Sutras is it could be a brand new concept for a lot of people. A lot of people know about Bhagavad Gita, a lot of people know about Quran, Bible, okay, all these texts. People know about Vedas, Ved Puran, Bhagavad Puran, Upanishads, okay, Rig Ved, Samved, Ayurved, Yajurved, Atharved. So there are 4 Vedas. Okay, Ayurveda was just like it just came out of my mouth. So yes, but Yoga Sutras is Pradeep Lambaji. I would like to recite Yoga Sutras today, something that maybe you are unaware of, and if you are aware, then it's great. Hi, Roger _ Delta. Oof, Ritesh. And so Yoga Sutras is like a short Bible. There are 4 chapters, Yoga Sutras. Firstly, I'd like to tell who wrote Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutras is written by sage Patanjali. This is the same Patanjali Baba Ramdev has named as his brand. And he was a sage, say approximately, nobody knows the exact time and date and stuff, but approximately 5,000 years back, this sage, who was known to be, by the way, half fish and half human, and it's supposed to be said that he wrote these sutras on the leaves of the tree, and that's how it's called this Yoga Sutras. And his name got Patanjali. So Patta is the leaf and Anjali is, you can say, drops of heaven, or it's so that's what Yoga Sutras symbolizes. So what exactly is Yoga Sutra telling us? Yoga Sutra teaches us way of life. As I said, there are 4 chapters. The first chapter is called the Samadhi Pada. It has 51 sutras in it, and it is meant for the best level students of yoga. Okay, so what is best level students, and why do we have this bifurcation? Well, just as you know that we all go to school, and in 10th standard, like we call it our board exams. So some people have it in 12th standard board exams. So depending on your performance and the kind of percentage you acquire, you get that category of universities or colleges for admission. And if you obviously come in the highest slab, you score higher percentage, you will be deserving a better university, a better college, and obviously better faculty to get training of whatever subject you aspire. Similarly, yoga also has 3 levels of students. Okay, so those 3 levels of students are the Mridyu, that is the beginners, Madhyam, that is intermediate level, and Mridyu, Madhya, Adimatra. Adimatra is known as the best level students, or the Uttam Adhikari, you can call them. So Uttam Adhikari is student, and Uttam means the best. So what is recommended for the best level students, and how is it decided that they are the best level students? Well, obviously based on their ability to grasp things and how focused their mind is, how stable their mind is, based on that. So, without a further ado, I will start reciting the first chapter, Samadhi Pada, 51 Sutras. Okay, the second chapter is actually the Sadhana Pada. Sadhana means practice, and Pada is the chapter, and it is meant for the intermediate level and the beginners. The kind of practices that they have to do. So obviously the intermediate and the beginners have to do some things in length. They're taught more in length, whereas the best level students are told very precisely what needs to be done to bring utmost control over the mind, because that's the ultimate goal of yoga. Okay, so here it goes. अथ योग अनुशासनम योगश्चित्त वृत्ति निरोध तदा दृष्टे स्वरूपे अवस्थानं वृत्ति सारूप्यम इतरत्र वृत्तयः पंचतयः क्लिष्टाः क्लिष्टाः प्रमाण विपर्य विकल्प निद्रा स्मृति प्रत्यक्षानुमान आगामा प्रमाणानि विपर्य मिथ्या ज्ञानम अतद्रूप प्रतिष्ठां शब्द ज्ञानानुपति वस्तु शून्यो विकल्प भाव प्रत्यलंबना वृत्ति निद्रा अनुभूत विषय संप्रमोश स्मृति अभ्यास वैराग्यभ्याम तन्निरोध तत्रो स्थितो यत्नो अभ्यास सतु दीर्घकाल निरंतर्य सत्कार सेवितो दृढ़भूमि दृष्टा अनुशविक विषय वित्रष्णस्य वशीकार संज्ञा वैराग्यम तत्परम पुरुष ख्याते गुण वैत्रष्ण्यम वितर्क विचार आनंद अस्मिता अनुगमात् संप्रज्ञात विराम प्रत्यय अभ्यास पूर्व संस्कारा शेषो अन्य भव प्रत्यय विदेहा प्रकृति लयनाम श्रद्धा वीर स्मृति समाधि प्रज्ञापूर्वक इतरेषां तीव्र संवेगनाम आसना मृदु मध्याधिमात्रात्व तथा अपि विशेषा ईश्वर प्रणिधानात्वा क्लेशकर्म विपकशय परामृष्ट पुरुष विशेष ईश्वर तत्र निरतिशयं सर्वज्ञ बीजं पूर्वेषाम् अपि गुरु कालेनानवच्छेदात् तस्य वाचक प्रणव तज्जपस्तदार्थ भावनम तथा प्रत्यक चेतना अधिगमा अपि अंतर्य अभावच व्याधिस्त्याना संशय प्रमाद आलस्य अविरति भ्रांति दर्शन अलब्ध भूमिकत्व अनावस्थ तत्विनी चित्त विक्षेप ते अंतर्य दुख दौर मनस्य अंगमे जयत्व श्वास प्रश्वास विक्षेप सहभुव तत्प्रतिसेधरताम एका तत्व अभ्यास मैत्री करुणा मुदिता उपेक्षानम सुख दुख पुण्य अपुण्य विषयणाम भावनातश्चित्त प्रसादनम प्रच्छरदान विधारणभ्यम वाप्रणस्य okay, so I got stuck here. And Vishayavati va pravritti rutpan Vishayavati va pravritti rutpan manasthiti nibandhani Vishoka va jyotishmati vitrag vishayam va chittam स्वप्न निद्रा ज्ञान अलंबनम वा यथा भीमत ध्यानात्वा परमाणु परम महत्वनोत्स्य वशीकारा शीर्वृत्ते अभिजातस्येव मणेर गृहेत्री ग्रहण ग्रहोषु तत्स्तदंजनता समाप्ति तत्र शब्दार्थ ज्ञान विकल्पे संकीर्ण सवितर्क समाप्ति स्मृति परिशुद्धो स्वरूप शून्येव अर्थमात्रा निर्भासा निर्वितर्क then comes the sutra एत्येव सविचार निर्विचार चे सूक्ष्म विषय व्याख्यात सूक्ष्म विषयते चालिंगा पर्यावसानम सबीज ताएव सबीज समाधि निर्विचार वैशाराध्ये अध्यात्म प्रसाद ऋतंबरा तत्र प्रज्ञा ऋतंबरा तत्र प्रज्ञा श्रुतानुमान प्रज्ञाभ्याम अन्न विषय विशेषार्थवात् तज्ज संस्कारा अन्य संस्कारो प्रतिबंधी तस्यपि निरोधे सर्वनिरोधत निर्बीज समाधि. So these are the 51 sutras. Yes, I got stuck. I got stuck, but I finally made it. I'm so sorry about it. Well, I can give you a very detailed explanation to these sutras, one by one, of course, not to be bombarding. And of course, because this was all Sanskrit, it must have gone above many people's head, all right? Because Sanskrit is a language that I started obviously learning when I started learning yoga about 10 years back, but not so profoundly. This was my first attempt of learning Sanskrit very elaboratively, and it's not that difficult. Sanskrit is a very, 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 very rich language, just like Indian tradition, because it represents India, it represents Bharat, not India, Bharat. And Bharat is known for bhav, the feeling, the attitude, the depth of, the way we meet and greet others is with depth, is with feeling. Okay, that's how we become special and different in the entire world. Why am I doing this? Is because I need to promote the Bharat culture and tradition more and more, where these days, whether in urban cities, whether in rural areas, everywhere there is westernized culture, western modern concepts, and the whole idea of promoting Indian culture is to bring back people to their roots and to understand how rich and beautiful and meaningful and it's very essential to stick to our roots and know our culture very well and to be grounded. Okay, so stay simple. I will be addressing your questions later. Do I organize yoga workshop? Well, EcoWoods Agro-Tourism, why don't you just DM me, inbox me, and let me know where do you want me to organize the yoga workshop, and I shall do the honors. So until we meet again, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you, and I wish you all very good health and happiness always to you and your family. Please take care. Namaste.